Hi guys, now we are in El Nido.
What's up everyone, JH Medium here, and that entire intro sequence was shot on the brand new Insta360 GO 3. Earlier this year, Insta360 sent me to El Nido, Palawan in the Philippines to shoot some cool footage for their official GO 3 launch video. This is not a review of the GO 3, there are hundreds of those on the internet already. Instead, this is the behind the scenes story of our crazy trip to the beautiful islands of El Nido. Let's head over to the Philippines. Even before our flight, the day started off very nerve-wracking. The huge thunderstorm chased us all the way from Shenzhen to Hong Kong. Since we only have a very short window for transfer in our next leg, any delay will be a disaster. Joining me on this trip are producers Gailey and Kai. Luckily before our flight, the weather calmed down and there was no delay. Off we go to the Philippines. The second leg of our flight was on the only airline flying to El Nido, Air Swift. This was my first time flying an ATR turboprop. The journey from Manila to El Nido was one of the most spectacular sights I have ever seen. There are no taxis in El Nido, they have these tuk-tuks. But instead of the normal tricycle layout you see in Thailand or India, here it's more of a motorcycle with a sidecar and a roof. That night we met up with creative genius and camera rig master Tyler OTJP, who will help us capture some more creative shots. Time to get ready for the 5 long days ahead. Day 2 in El Nido and the weather was not great in the morning. We can only hope for the best. Today's goal is location scouting and capturing some unique POV shot references for the rest of our shoot. We're at the El Nido public market. It's so colorful here, different fruits, vegetables.
What is this?
Jackfruit.
Jackfruit?
On the way to our next location, one moment the weather was good, and without any warning, the rain started pouring down.
It's raining!
It's raining pretty hard now.
We're gonna make it.
A few moments later.
Unpredictable weather.
Now, look at this!
We're ready to go now.
Island weather is just completely unpredictable. Literally just 1 kilometer away, the sun was scorching again.
I hope we dry soon.
Our next location is Layo Beach.
Best footage of the trip right here.
I promise we're all adults here, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have some fun.
This is so sick!
The last location to check out is the best place to watch the sunset in El Nido, Mera Megmeg Beach, also known as Vanilla Beach. And today's sunset was even better than I imagined. Day 3 in El Nido and the first day of our shoot. We're partnering with the incredible part-time travelers Mihao, Claudia, and Leo to shoot content for GO 3. They have been on the road traveling for over a year now. What a dream life. I won't include too much of the footage from our shoot since this is more of a behind the scenes video. If you want to see more of the final results, I'll put them in the description below.
We are building the biggest turtle.
High five.
Hello, what are you eating?
You have animals?
The shoot was going very smoothly, but suddenly we had a small issue. And this is a story that has to be told. While shooting Leo's POV, he decided to take off the camera unit and bury it in the sand.
Let's hide somewhere. Now, close.
The search radius was huge. We have no idea where on the beach he buried it or how deep he buried it. But fortunately, the GO3 action pod automatically connects to the camera wirelessly. And you can see the signal bars on the action pod whenever the camera unit is nearby. So this narrowed down our search radius significantly.
One eternity later.
I knew where it was the whole time. No.
I guess if this was any other camera, it'd be gone forever. So thank you Action Pod for saving all of our valuable footage.
Exactly. Sometimes that's the best part.
To avoid that happening again, we made sure to keep an eye on the camera at all times. Today will be the toughest day of our shoot since we're going out to sea, but luckily the weather looks the best it has been since we got here. We kayaked in a big lagoon to capture some cool POV shots through this pristine turquoise water. For lunch, the crew cooked some local food for us on this makeshift kitchen at the back of the boat, and we had a picnic by the beach. However, later that day, we received a terrible warning. The super typhoon Mawar was scheduled to hit the Philippines that evening. All the ships were required to return to shore by 4 p.m. We sat on the rooftop of the hotel watching the sun slowly set. This town was severely damaged in previous typhoons, so everyone started to prepare for the worst. After a night of power outages, we woke up to a rather calm morning. Maybe we slept through the storm? Or maybe the typhoon just didn't hit Palawan. The last 2 days of the shoot were mainly for pickups anyways, so we were very lucky to miss the storm on the first few days. That afternoon, we let Partimetravelers and Leo rest up after 2 long days of shooting. The crew went back to Vanilla Beach to shoot some extra B-roll and product shots during sunset. I thought the clouds would ruin the view, but just for a short window. The sun dipped down from the clouds and revealed the golden hour light. This was without a doubt the most breathtaking sunset of the entire trip. The last day of the shoot went by like a blur. We were all tired, dizzy from the heat, and ready to wrap. Once we finally finished, there was no celebration, no party. We all just went straight to bed. A big thank you to this incredible team, Partimetravelers, Tyler, Gailey, Shinkai, everyone who supported behind the scenes, and of course the super friendly locals. In the end, many of our shots were used in the official GO3 launch video, websites, and different showcases. So I guess this is a mission well accomplished. Even though this video probably gave the illusion of a fun and exciting trip, which at times it was, but just like any shoot, it was super tiring and draining. It took me over a week to recover. So about the Go 3. Since this was a shoot for Insta360 using pre-production units, I'm not going to fully review this camera. But to sum it up, the Go 3 really surprised me. The small size, lightweight, and easy mounting helped us capture many shots that were just not possible with a bigger camera. There is a common misconception that resolution and image quality are the same thing. Yes, the Go 3 only shoots in 2.7K, but I bet if you look at all the footage from this video, you'll agree that the images look incredible in the right conditions. As for El Nido and the Philippines, wow, what can I say? Yeah, this little town's infrastructure still has some catching up to do, and ironically, even though the water scenery is some of the best in the entire world, the daily usage water still has some high contamination issues. I really hope all of this will be solved in the future because El Nido is definitely 100% worth visiting. I'm sure there are countless of other islands in the Philippines to explore, but I have to come back for a leisure trip next time to fully enjoy what this country has to offer. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel content coming soon. JH Medium here, and see you guys in the next adventure.